Definitely feeling themselves right now. Oh my god, down throw nair, up tilt nair, into the Kyle Gambit. A quick game here. What a play! Oh my god!
Rose is taking possession, trying to get it to the corner. Pink play! Oh my god! They're just styling on him! Oh my god! He takes one. What? Dude, he won it! I said that! Oh my god! Shooting each other. It is going down to the last man, and boom! T-shirt team takes the win.
A couple of people going mad, I swear they're rooting hard. To them I be big in the game.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Welcome back, CC Tiger fans, for another Valorant match. Tonight we'll be seeing our CC Tigers take on the Trinity University Tigers. It looks like they're already in a match already, and they're just looking to sort out the ping. And before too long, we should be ready to hop right into that match. Thank you all for tuning in on this joyous Sunday. I hope everyone's having a lovely day today and has gotten everything done that they need to in order to have a successful upcoming week. Looks like the Trinity University roster is going to be made up of Frosty Siete, Smeeg, Oddball, Leon, and Fizz. And then it looks like either Ferty or So-So is going to be the coach, and the other is going to be the broadcaster, I believe. We're ready, but one of y'all is hitting the range right now. Oh, all right, throwing a little bit of shade. Someone was goofing off in the range there. But now it looks like we're ready to get started here on Map 1, Ascent. We saw our Tigers yesterday in their match take on the... Who was that? Was that Austin College they took on yesterday? I could be absolutely wrong about that. But if memory serves right, they took on Austin and started off on Ascent as well. It went pretty well for them, and I believe we'll see the same comp here. I'm going to have to flip the scoreboard real quick, if you'll bear with me. All right, we are seemingly locked into Valorant right now. Will not let me flip the scoreboard, but if you'll just bear with me, I'll get that taken care of as soon as possible. 40 seconds to go here before, yes, as I said earlier, this is the Tiger Showdown of SCAC as far as I'm concerned, because Trinity's logo here shows their mascot, the Tiger, and Colorado College also here has the Tiger. So it's going to be a great match here, hoping that a Tiger comes out on top. And yeah, I really do need to update this scoreboard, but we're having difficulty with the program cooperating right now. Gonna see if there's any way I can get around this. Is it possible my keyboard's become unplugged? It could be a chance. I don't think so, though. Could greatly use some tech support. But for now, I'm all I have. All right, loading onto Ascent. And yeah, we are going to see that same comp that I was talking about yesterday. Beck on the Omen, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Jet, Blobbins on the KO, Bushdog on the Sova, and of course, Unjoyful on the Killjoy. Frosty Siete, and then we're going to see a similar comp, except we're going to be seeing a Yoru come in to play here. Going to be interesting to see how that plays out. All right, mouse is still working. Yeah, so we've got some tech issues to work out on the production side, but hopefully I can keep the production value as high as possible for y'all. Apologies, and thank you for your patience. Round 1, and CC is starting on attack here. All right, and 5 seconds to go before we get into the first round of the half. All right, and we're seeing a little bit of a fight for... All right, B main as well as mid. It's even now, 3-3. I'm stuck with mouse controls right now for spectating. And Frosty Siete is going to find Joyful there. Beck's going to be dropped there by Smeeg, and now it's all on Bushdog to try and find something in this round. 1v3 here with Spike. Certainly not undoable. It's a daunting task across mid here on a pistol round, but with the Ghost, he's pretty well equipped to be able to take this task on. 50 seconds to pick a site. Jet's at 1 HP. It's going to choose to recon. Yeah, Alt-Tab decided to break. Thanks for being here, chat. We appreciate you, Dre. And Bushdog is going to be heading A, where there's only a single player waiting on site. 30 seconds to go. Door's going to be closed, so we're going to have to make a little noise in approaching site. Shouldn't be too much time here. Going to pull the knife out, pull the gun back out, and has to be careful of the Jet to the left. Should be able to clear that without too much difficulty. Misses the shot, is going to take the knife up and get a scan on site. And not quite ready for some Frosty Siete in that corner, who absolutely nails the classic headshot. Yeah, our keyboard just seems to be out of commission in the ways that matter right now, which is highly unfortunate. But we should still be able to do a good amount of spectating here. Let me unplug and replug that back in, and I will be right back to tell you more about round 2. Perfect, and a quick reboot later, we are back online with full keyboard capabilities. Beck's able to lower down the health of KO, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, the perfect opportunity there. All right, now we're going to be seeing Bushdog trying to clear out hell here. Should be aware there could be a player close. Siete's going to get one before being traded out. 2v2 now here for CC, and I'll be able to fix the scoreboard right after this round. And Smeeg's going to take out the remaining CC players, and there we go, perfect. It's going to black screen for y'all for just a second as I'm fixing this scoreboard. Thanks for bearing with me. And that will be a quick defuse there for Trinity. All right, now we should be good to go, hopefully. As soon as we get the black screen away, we should be all set. There we go, perfect. Colorado College scores are on the right side, now logos are on the right side, and that logo is way too big. Gonna have to modify that in just a moment. If you'll bear with me, thank you very much. And then we'll get the Valorant right back on screen as soon as possible here. College logo, shrinker a little bit, and we are back with Valorant. All right, quick aggression here coming out initially. Blobbins is gonna be the first to fall here on the side of CC. see. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be in danger here, engaging with the enemy jet on bottom mid. Going to choose not to dash there. And now it's 2 duelists up mid bottom. That headshot finally lands there for 1, 2, 3, 4. Fizz is going to take out 2 though. CC really needs to recuperate here in their 3v4 situation.
Right here.
And we should see a peek happening here. And the flash is going to come out. Unjoyful able to take out the opposing Yoru as Oddball takes out 1, 2, 3, 4. It's now a 2v1 for CC. The odds have swung slightly in their favor. Let's see if they're able to capitalize having Spike and running it through mid onto B site. If Joy's careful here, should result in a plant and could feasibly be a 1 round for CC.
30 seconds left.
Bushdog just watching the flank. And now 45 seconds to go for a 1 round for CC unless they're able to kill this KO. All right, and Bushdog in the perfect position to clear out this KO. As long as timing doesn't occur, let's see. Yep, that body shot will be good. For round 3 going to CC. Bushdog on top there with 4 kills. Smeeg leading Trinity University there with 5. Spraying the GG spray. Again, I'm going to say even on round 12, if it's a 12-0, it might be a little early to spray that sometimes. 12-0, I mean, that might be an exception, but 2-1, GG might be a little bold there, that's all. Getting the Guardian coming out. And we should be at full buy for both teams, except Bushdog is opting for the Guardian here. Going to be seeing a lot of pressure up A main here from CC. The quick TP that we saw a lot of yesterday there from Beck. And exchanging a few shots, but nothing too dangerous there, A main. Going to back up after making some noise. And with the engagement mid catwalk, 1, 2, 3, 4 is able to get a kill there. Now scaling up with the Spectre. Unjoyful looking to make some presence, is able to collect an orb, could get swung here, needs to be careful. Looks to clear close right, and 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to suffer for that, but Unjoyful is able to get the trade. And yeah, after that engagement up mid, Bushdog's able to get one as Leon takes out CC Beck. Going to get the clone shot there, and now we're going to need a plant down on site. 3v2 here for CC. Should once again be a potentially winnable round if everything's played carefully. All right, Bushdog holding a tight angle here with the Guardian. It's going to get smoked. Just going to have to hold a little wider now. But first encounter is likely going to be here on lane. Oh, Liam is deciding to cross. That's going to be an attempt at a blind. Frosty Siete takes out Unjoyful, and we're looking for wall bangs. Unable to land them. 2v2 now. Let's see what CC can pull off. Bushdog's going to drop. It's all on Blobbins now. Going to hear a TP, which could be terrifying. It's one, gets the second. Clutch there coming out from Blobbins, bringing it to a 2-2 match. Huge round 4 there for Blobbins. Reminiscent almost of the SCAC Showdown finale present in our hype video you might have seen at the start of the stream. Just spraying down the 2 players that are needed in order to defend that spike. And after that huge play, CC is going to be able to maintain their full buy status as Trinity is going to be forced to save a bit here. All right, huge advances have been made up B main here by CC. Take the Odin in, and Yoru's going to be caught out there. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets a huge pickup mid. Or, yeah, that was through mid, I believe. As Beck is just lurking up sight, and yeah, Trinity's probably going to be pretty unaware that this is entirely a fake. Unjoyful able to use the Swarm Grenade to get a whole nother ult orb, as there are shotguns holding that choke point. Blob is going to be backing up there as Unjoyful is going to do a similar thing. Is going to see the Killjoy, get quite a bit of damage off, and now Bushdog's looking to send a dart out Cat. It is going to scan out Omen, who's going to be able to TP out safely. And now it looks like they're just going to be crossing mid and trying to hit A through cat. Blobbin's locking down A main. Bush Dog picks one up. As now Beck and Blobbins are able to entry through main. And this should be a held site for them. 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna peek out the closed door real quick, but not gonna find anything. 5v3. Should be playing in the smoke under hell, perhaps. All right, we've got 2 playing under hell, 1 playing main. All right, Oddball's gonna take out Bush Dog, and Blobbin's gonna see the arm. Is gonna get Yoru flash, and that shotgun's gonna be put to great use. 1, 2, 3, 4 takes out Oddball. Beck takes out another, and now the final player will be dropped by 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick little 3K there from the Jet. Picking up the kills when they're most important. 7 and 4 now for 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3, so CC has now finally taken the lead. They're first of the series and the first of the map. And headed into round 6 here. Trinity's going to be looking to refine the groove that they had those first 2 rounds, which seemed nearly uncontested. Maybe not nearly uncontested, but CC certainly had a more difficult time there than they've had the previous several. All right, we'll be ulting onto A site with the Killjoy just holding control elsewhere. Oddball's going to immediately floor Blobbins as 1, 2, 3, 4 entries on site, finds the reloading Omen. And a huge pickup. Bush Dog is able to get the res off as Fizz takes out CC Beck, and Plant is manically going to come down. Blobbins is now going to be suppressed. Going to be shot by the opposing Killjoy turret and is going to be dropped by the opposing Killjoy. And with those jet knives to Bush Dog's head, it is now a 1v2 unless Will can get this res off. And it looks like Unjoyful. Oh no, I misunderstood. It was the opposing Killjoy or KO that was downed. 2-4 now here for CC. Unjoyful able to pick up the final kill of that round and secure things for the team. All right, now it looks like it's going to be a full B hit. No control of A lobby is going to be maintained here by CC. And with 1, 2, 3, 4 leading the charge. Bush Dog's going to be dropped, but quickly traded out. Beck is holding towards mid, just to make sure no flanks come out. But after that Killjoy lockdown, it should be a free site for them if they're able to get out of this chokehold before the Jet swings. Gonna have to be super careful here. And that Jet is going to headshot 2 of CC's players. Now it's a 2v4 here for CC, as 0 players were detained. It's all on Beck and Joy here. Beck's going to try to swing away from the flash, and now 1v4 here for Unjoyful. Let's see what can be made. Down to 30 HP. Throwing a swarm grenade. Alarm bot's going to be set off. And then that angle advantage there that Fizz had was able to secure that round there for Trinity. 3v4. Very, very close round. Or a very, very close match so far. Alright, now looks like a bit more of a default here. CC has 3 players over towards A main with the spike, and then they've got their Sentinel and their Duelist over towards B site. Could be looking for a quick pick out of B main, but also looking for early control. They're able to get a little damage off on the opposing Omen. 1, 2, 3, 4 looking to get some mid control here. Needs to be careful not to be timinged.
Here.
I believe they're aware of the one player who was playing Garden. And now we're going to be seeing CC Beck swing top mid. It's going to have to be super careful of the potential Jet here. He's going to pull the knives out. Feeling really confident. 1, 2, 3, 4 is able to just floor the opposing Jet. Now making presence up mid. Fizz and Bush Dog are going to be in a little bit of a scuffle there, and Bush Dog's going to be able to trade out Blobbins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now leading the rush onto site, which is already clear of opposing players. They're going to be super careful of the enemy Yoru flashing out, which is exactly what's going to happen there with the Odin. All right, now a spam coming through. Beck needs to be careful here. Is going to be drilled by the Odin. And we're going to see the attacker Killjoy come down, resulting in 2 kills coming out. And that's going to be a quick attacker round there here from CC. 3v5. CC's got to be feeling pretty comfortable after that one. They did have to sacrifice the Killjoy ult, of course. Oh no, that was a defensive ult. That means, yeah, no. Unjoyful did a great job there, securing 2 kills and being able to break the defensive KJ ult. All right, they're going to be scanned out, Blobbins and Beck. And Beck's able to pick up a kill on the opposing KO, who's getting greedy after that knife throw. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be engaging here mid with the opposing Jet. Bushdog looking to get a good scan out, but it's not necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4 just understands where the shots must land. 5v3 now. As, yeah, and Joyful's role really here is just to make sure there's not a bunch of map control that they're unaware of in B lobby. Looks like Beck's going to be coming out on site and could have a fight on his hands. Needs to be super careful. 1, 2, 3, 4 able to take him out as Bushdog takes out another, gets the plant down, and we should see an interaction happen in the defender spawn, CT. And looking for a few taps and strafes, Oddball is able to actually get the kill there. CC Beck being a little more cautious, not to throw around. A 1v3 is winnable, but looks like this Killjoy could just be sitting on site, waiting for exit frags, and deciding to save their gun here. And it seems like CC Beck is aware of this strategy. He's going to see the turret placement, is going to break it, and now knows that the Killjoy must be backside on B. He's going to get real bloodthirsty here, going for a kill. He's going to see him, and with the wallbang headshot, down to 11 HP, it doesn't matter. 3-6 now. Trinity University really needs to get their defensive half back under their feet if they're wanting to have a shot at this map. Yeah, slightly defender-sided map.
Help.
And it looks like they're going to be going for the TP into B main once again. Maybe not with no help, but the spike is going to be brought back over towards A site. And after that scan, doesn't catch anyone. Or maybe it did get... Okay, I lied. It did get Bushdog. And Blobbins. Terrible commentator tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4 looking to get an early pickup mid. Let's see if this scan catches out the KO. It's not at that angle. Gonna have to be super careful of up close and is unable to do so. CC Beck, though, is able to get one as Bushdog gets another. A little bit of violence happening there on A side. Unjoyful picks one up. And now both sides should be clear here for CC wherever they decide to go. Is a 4v2. Looks like they're going to be opting to run the spike back through their spawn. Unjoyful's going to collect an orb and just try to clear sight out for the team. Needs to be super careful of market here. But is able to get all the way back to site, inform the teammates that it's clear. They're going to throw a smoke to spawn. And now Blobbins and Bushdog need to be careful. Oh, nope, they're aware now of the Jet who's there. CC Beck is able to get that kill. Now it's a 4v1 as... Yeah, the remaining Omen, not really sure what their play is going to be here. They're going to understand eventually. Yep, Spike's planted now at B. They're going to be forced, I think, here to swing market after... Oh, door gets closed, Beck gets shot, and Bushdog is able to get the trade. 3-7 now is the score, with 3 CC players surviving. You can see, economically, they're doing very, very well for themselves. As Trinity is able to get 2 fulls buys, it should be here. Okay, looks like they're getting 4. Yep, 4 full buys, and then one player is forced to play half shields. But weaponry is going to be pretty even here. Interested to see where they decide to take fights. It seems like they're not going to opt to have their jet peak tiles, which they've been doing pretty frequently. Gonna avoid the scan though, and gonna be scaling up B main.
You should run.
Attack and Killjoy is gonna come out once again, and that suppression is also going to come out. Bushdog able to get a quick kill there onto that KO, but the res does come out. And Trinity's going to be forced to just back off site for the time being, as now we've got the TP from CC back onto site, gets the plan off to an undefended A, and Bushdog really just trying to sell the fake here as the plant is successful. Alright, we got one player playing Hell, one Jenny, and then one right outside door. We're going to hear the TP come up heaven. We got to be super cautious of that. Alright, Blobbins is going to find one, find a second, as CC back finds another. Gotta be careful of the ulting Yoru on site, and there's now one remaining player. And Beck is able to take them out as the flash out of ult blinds a lot of the teammates. But 3 to 8 here. The worst CC can do here is a 3 to 9. Or 4 to 8. I cannot do much of anything today, and I apologize. Last round in the first half. Let's see what CC's got cooked up in order to try and make it a 9-3 game. Obviously, they have 2 ults online. I imagine they'll use the Bushdog ult to protect the spike, and yep, they're going to use this one for the entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, able to clear up close right. Immediately, there's going to be a quick scan coming out, and now, yep, we're going to see that ult popping. And that's going to be a very dead KO there. Bushdog able to get a little bit of damage out. Blobbins takes one out, but Blobbins is also going to be dropped. Here in the KO, could potentially get a res popping off. Unjoyful's going to be taken out, and now it's a 4v1 here for CC. Let's see. Frosty Siete able to get that headshot. Drops the Guardian for the Vandal, and now it's a 1v3. Let's see what Frosty is able to accomplish here. And with that flash, let's see if we get a little scan coming out. Blobbins able to get the swing with CC Beck. Good half coming out there in chat. 3-9 now. All right, now, as I did mention, it is a partially defender-sided map. We'll see how CC is able to play their defensive half here. Yeah, I imagine we're going to see Beck posted up tree. That's a very strong spot for Omen to play. Probably going to throw the one-way off rip, and then potentially a flash coming out here from Blobbins as they swing A main and look to cause a little bit of a trap here for the opposing team. And let's see what 1, 2, 3, 4 is able to do with that ghost. And the one-way does come out as expected. Quick suppression, quick kill coming out there, but it is traded rapidly. And with the awareness of how many players could be here, they're going to smoke offsite. Going to see the jet dash out and going to have to play offsite now. Beck's going to go back heaven. And Blobbin's just looking to break this door. Bushdog coming up here to support. Going to be taken out. Let's see what Beck's able to do once this smoke drops. Picks up the Sheriff. He's going to reload. And hoping to find the head of an opposing player. Needs to be super careful with this swing. Needs to be super careful with close left. It's going to be called out from main. And with that drop, Blobbins is going to drop. Unjoyful gets taken out, and Beck is also going to fall. 4 surviving players there from Trinity. All right, 4-9 half here, or 4-9 in the score now. Swap back on over to our Tigers and see what's going to happen here A main, because it looks like Trinity's going to be going for a similar play. With the jump spot in the one-way, it's going to make it a little bit harder for Trinity to get in. Blobbins should have noticed that gate crasher and should be aiming to destroy that, as 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to sit here, whine. He's going to get the dash ready. To see all the util coming out. He's going to get blinded. He's going to dash right back into whine. And no one's looking, but with that Bulldog, Sweet is going to be able to take him out. Blobbins here now in a dangerous spot. And Beck just being saved by that smoke.
Spike planted.
Beck and Unjoyful now ready to retake site. Let's see, with that rifle, it's going to be very, very difficult for a Classic to take that on. And we're going to see Beck throw the smoke out. As Bushdog's going to be holding a close angle here with the shorty. Probably going to be throwing a scan out of here. As I believe CC is just going to be going for kills here. They're not expecting to win. They're just looking to take some guns away. And yep, we're going to see the scan in fact come out. That scan, I apologize, the KO knife is also going to come out, and Beck is now going to break the door, look to get a kill, is going to get shot down there by the Spectre, and Bushdog now is going to choose to die to Spike. Get a few more credits for next round. And now, after 2 times in a row losing both the pistol round and the buy round, I mean, the buy round's expected to be lost, but last night I don't think we saw them lose a pistol round. Now we're seeing them drop 2 in a row. Let's see what they're able to do here with their buy against Trinity's bonus.
Here.
And it looks like they're going to be situating in the same setup once again. Now that they have guns, though, it might go slightly differently for them. Looks like that KO knife's going to be shot. And only one player is going to be scanned by that Sova dart. Alright, with 1:20 left in the round, 1, 2, 3, 4 needs to be careful of the potential high player here in Yoru. And we're going to hear a little bit of gunfight occurring out mid. And again, a broken knife. Not going to get any value off that. Let's see what the swing... Oh, and with that flash, 1, 2, 3, 4 could be in danger. Blobbins instead is going to be taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4 is looking at the refrag. He's going to shoot the clone, get blinded. And now it seems as if CC Beck is all that's keeping Trinity here off of A. But I think Trinity's also aware that the rotations may be coming back out. Unjoyful is going to find Fizz. And Bushdog here could find Frosty Siete. He's going to see the hand and gets the headshot. Beck takes out Leon. Now it's a 3v2 here for CC. They've turned the tides in their favor after such a rocky start to the round. 2v2 now. And with that headshot, it is all left to CC Beck against Oddball. Unless Bushdog's able to get the proper rotation around. I like this corner, though. We see the Immortal Gun Buddy. And I believe Bushdog here with the right reaction time could have had the round. And now it's all on Beck. He's going to be able to use that scan and secure the headshot and the round for CC. 3 more for CC in order to secure Ascent. And quick timeout here coming from CC, going to bring us to our first Tiger Chug. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I personally could use a restroom break, but after this game, we'll have perfect opportunity to do that. So going to go ahead and get on with the Tiger Chug. Man, I love water. Seems like every time I drink it, I like it more and more. Shout out King Supers. Shout out little ollieing frog there. And shout out y'all for tuning in. Thanks for being here. But 20 seconds left in this timeout. I think CC is just going to be trying to play as disciplined as possible. I think maybe their coach has picked up on the tactics of Trinity here on this map with their comp and being a little more ready for what they've got sent their way. But with 4 seconds to go and then 19 on the game clock, it is going to be their start of round 16. And it does look like, once again, the Trinity Tigers are going to be lining up for another A hit. With the aggressive forces of Blobbins and 1, 2, 3, 4, they're having a really hard time causing a huge steamroll here, but then the rest of the team is staying together very, very well in preventing too much else from occurring in that same time. I think they're aware of the quick rush here. Needs to be ready to go with the Sheriff, is not quite, and Blobbins is going to be playing behind boxes now. As the dash comes on the side, the TP happens, and the blind, unable to get any. Just 4v2 now here for Trinity. Bushdog's going to be going through mid as Unjoyful with the Classic is going to be looking to find a fight here in Heaven. So it seems like the opt for a save was what occurred with that timeout, potentially. And yeah, just trying to take out as many players as possible, force them to buy new guns next round. Bushtalk going to make his presence known, able to break the gate crasher, and throws a shock dart into Wine. Still maybe not expecting the player there, and yeah, being forced to clear main. I think Oddball just heard the footsteps and was able to capitalize on that lack of information. But now having a little bit of money to spare, CC should be looking a little bit better off. Bushtalk might be forced to go without a little bit of util. Yep, only on one shock dart. Could also be going with an Odin play. It's hard to say.
Right here.
Yep, it is the Odin with the half shield, which could prove very, very useful here as Trinity is stacking up outside of B. Gonna hear a couple of footsteps, I think. Gonna see, yep, and that dart is gonna prove fatal for Yoru and KO. Gonna hear the Omen TP occur as the attacking Killjoy comes out, and turning around is gonna find just unfortunate timing. Unjoyful needs to get off site if at all possible. They want to escape with their life. Just hits a crazy shot through the smoke and does not get detained. That was a remarkable round there, set up by the Sova Dart Odin play. Getting a quick 2K off rip, really dismantled what Trinity was going there for there with the Killjoy ult, trying to take site. Very decisive round, and that's going to leave Trinity a little bit economically crippled. They're going to have at least one player here stuck with a pistol or an SMG. But yeah, looks like Smeeg is going to be choosing to take the Sheriff here. Alright, with a quick Phantom peek. Let's see what they're going to peek into. That's going to be quick. Oh, that's a terrifying shorty. And an unfortunate trade there that Blobbins had to go down. But 4v4 now, as the Phantom Spray is going to be coming out. Bushdog's going to find one scan on site. Going to see the double scan. And now Beck looking to shoot the door out with the help of 1, 2, 3, 4. Beck able to swing, get one. Going to see another. Unjoyful takes him out. Looking to spam hell. And Beck's able to take out another as 1, 2, 3, 4 secures the final kill. 6-12 now. One more round for CC will secure map 1 ascent.
Let's end this.
Perhaps a little bit of confusion about what's happening here. Oh, no confusion at all. Just trading the Phantom for the Operator, as that should provide some mid-control dominance here for CC. And a default now coming out from Trinity. Let's see if this is going to be a dead Killjoy. Could be a problem. And yep, that was a dead Killjoy. And I think CC's kind of where, you know, there's no noise immediately off A, so what's going on? Unjoyful is going to be caught out there by Frosty Siete. Are going to have to see some care. With that TP, Omen's able to dodge the kill, and some good Odin play there from Bushdog. 3v4 now, Trinity is down. They're going to have their Yoru ult onto site. Some KO util dump occurring. And with no CC players on site, they're going to have to be very, very careful of how they manage this retake. CC Beck making it look like there's not much of an issue, as Bushdog is going to be dropped as well. And with the quick scope there, I think Blobbin should be able to take out the Yoru. No. And with that res coming out as well, this could be... Okay. Able to get that. Is going to get flash. Dashes into safety. And 1, 2, 3, 4 now is just looking to get the defuse. Not aware of the... Oh! And the TP comes out. Hears it to the right. Knows they must be there. I don't think he might peek. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to have to get a little bold here. Knows they must be the right or the left, and gets it with the wallbang. 4K. Huge round there from 1, 2, 3, 4, able to secure map 1 for CC. Ascent is going to go in the CC Tigers' favor.
Too easy.
All right, let's go ahead and update that scoreboard right quick. Now that our Tigers are up, we can take a look at that scoreboard. Oh, I swear I hit update. Oh, you know, I know exactly what it is. It's over here. All right, look at that. Problem solved, updated scoreboard, and there we are. CC up 1-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beck and Bushdog leading the pack there. Going to opt for a 5-minute break, which I will gladly take as I desperately need to use the restroom. So I will be back as soon as we are ready with map 2. Give Abyss. I'm not positive what exactly is meant by that, but it does seem like we're going to be playing on Sunset here. CC is going to start this round on defense. Alright, now loading into Sunset with a potential need to flip the scoreboard once again. That's right. Gonna head to this screen as I flip that scoreboard real briefly for y'all. Alright, and we should be good to go now here for map 2 on Sunset. On Joyful on the Neon, 1234 has switched over to the Omen. Bushdog sticking with the Sova, and Blobbins, of course, sticking with the KO, and CC Beck here is going to pick up the Cypher. Fizz is going to be playing KO. Frosty Siete again on the Omen. Smeeg is going to switch off the Jet onto the Raze. Oddball opting now for the Gecko, and Leanne is going to be on the Cypher. And with that lock-in, it should be time now to start Sunset. It's been quite a while since I've played this map, but last I heard discussions, it was considered attacker-sided. I'm not seeing... I mean, I definitely see Breach and Gecko being used a lot on this map. And of course Cypher being able to lock down the B site nearly empty-handed, or nearly, yeah, without any assistance. And then the KO, of course, is going to be super useful for information and design abilities. But I'm interested to see how the Raze is going to stack up versus the Neon. And I believe the default setup we'll be seeing here is going to be with, yeah, of course, Cypher here on B with the trip and the camera there. And should be pretty capable of holding this site alone with, yeah, that cage and Cam. Not even opting for a trip here. Oh no, okay. I lied. Don't trust a word I say. We have a trip, a cage, and a Cam. Alright. Immediately shooting the scan and getting flashed. Joyful's going to be running in here for CC, getting a lot of space and information. And Blobbins is also going to fall on the A side of the map. With no noise towards B, C should be pretty aware that this must be an A hit. And hearing the Gecko util, Bushdog is now aware. With the Ghost at a pretty long-range angle, should be able to find some damage here. Unable to pick any up there. Does get a shock dart out for a little bit of damage and throws out a second. Needs to back up because the Mosh Pit is going to opt to stay closer. And the... Ooh, regardless of Frosty Siete being aware, Bushdog is able to get that kill before being traded. And all the player bindings have changed between match, so got to be super dynamic and adaptive with the consideration of that. 1v3 now here for CC Beck. Unable to find the headshots needed with the Ghost, and Oddball is going to close that round out there. And yeah, I think we did see the attacker-sidedness of that map come out. Even in round 1, they were able to get two quick kills over by A site, and really just open up the lane for them to blast through. Alright, and lots of pinging happened on that little doodle there. I do find that little guy somewhat amusing. And now we're going to have to see what Beck's setup is able to do, especially on such a short on money round here for CC. An essential save. Blobbins should... or was able to make a little bit of noise, but... Going to be seeing either Bushdog or 1234 taking on first contact if it's not Beck. Beck's tripwire is going to be broken. So after popping that cage and calling for some rotations, it's going to be able to get a ping. Bushdog's taken out in mid. Blobbins quickly follows. And Unjoyful is also going to fall. And now it is all on 1234 here. With a classic and a dream. Got the Sentinel skins. Aware of those footsteps behind. And Fizz getting a huge 4K there, resulting in the flawless for Trinity University, trying to come out on top of this Tiger battle tonight. All right, and now getting into round 3. Unjoyful coming up quickly is going to make a little bit of noise, but as CC has the better buy here, they should be able to pull something out if they don't fall susceptible to these close-range weapons. And yeah, we're going to see Unjoyful just jiggling here. Is going to see the KO and back up immediately, trying to avoid the Dizzy, as it seems like it got Blobbins. And now able to get a stun, could be highly valuable if they're able to swing off. And Fizz is going to ensure none of their teammates are going to fall victim to that stun kill. And a quick turn there. Bushdog gets 2, his Blobbins gets 1. Beck looking to get a 4th for the team, I should say. Blobbins finds it, and now the final kill should be right here in front of Bushdog. Making a little bit of noise. Frosty Siete takes out Blobbins, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 able to take out the opposing Omen, winning their expected round there. But once again, we're unable to see CC take a pistol round tonight. I'm not sure what it is about these sides and the mentality and the comps they're playing on to cause such a market shift from last night. But those pistol rounds are being pretty decisively won here by Trinity. So far, we'll have to see what happens next half.
Right here.
All right, and a quick scan out over mid. See what information it provides. We're obviously going to see a couple mid bottom and get one scan out, and that drone is going to be shut down quickly. Unjoyful getting aggressive here on A main, B main. As Bushdog's being pressed here by Fizz. Gonna throw a shock dart, which is going to actually find some damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4 just holding that door down. Very patient and disciplined play we're seeing so far. And with that smoke, it is going to give Trinity a little bit of room to regroup outside of B main. Let's see what's going to happen here. Not expecting the Stinger up close. Going for the Phantom and is saved by Blobbins. 1, 2, 3, 4 finds another. As Smee takes out Blobbins. Bushdog now making sure that the 2 remaining players aren't able to hit B undefended. Pulls the knife out, gets hit stun, and that's going to be a dead wingman. Smeek takes out Bushdog. Beck and 1, 2, 3, 4 need to play together here. Beck able to take out the planter, and now a 1 HP raise is all that stands in between them. Sees the gun, and that should be a dead raise. Yep, despite being low on health, is still going to get headshot, and that will be a very dead raise. Leading the scoreboard here for CC is going to be Beck here at 3-2, and Fizz and Smeeg on Trinity are tied at 6-2, and then Fizz is breaking the tie there slightly with the 2 assists. This match is seeming extremely close so far. And unlike last map, which we know is slightly defender-sided, we know this one's slightly attacker-sided, but we're not seeing CC be like completely agnostic of that and continuing to win the first several rounds. We'll see how the rest of this half continues to pan out. Quick aggression from Unjoyful, just holding this close angle, making sure nobody gets too much progress unscathed. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to opt to close that door, and Beck is going to be holding top mid, is going to find the wallbang headshot. And pops the ult, revealing the remaining locations of all of the Trinity players. And with that awareness, but not aware that Spike is down, CC should be able to stack their A site appropriately to deal with this pressure. Freddy Siete is going to be looking for a TP to site. Let's hear it come out. Yep, TP's up into his smoke. Blobbin should be aware. Unjoyful's going to find a fight here mid, wins it. As another smoke comes out, and Frosty Siete is still posted up on site. Spike is now being run up elbow.
30 seconds left.
And that scan should find the Omen. They're now aware they must be on site, and Wingman's going to come out looking for a plant. Bushdock's going to be successful in taking out the Wingman. See what Blobbins can do from his position back here. Is going to ult. Beck finds one as Unjoyful finds another. And now sticking the plant is going to get swung on by 2 players. Beck with a huge 3K, giving CC the first lead once again. They lost the first 2 rounds and then won the subsequent 3 last game. And it looks like they're able to match that pattern in this match tonight. All right, and heading now into round 6. Beck on top of the scoreboard there with 6-2-0. Absolutely playing the way a Cypher should on defense. Being a valuable asset to the team, being able to lock down the site with only the use of Yuto, and just being able to leave a lot more power over towards B typically. It does look like they're playing a little more of a passive setup here as far as Cypher goes, and they're going to be running out early with Neon. All right, quick slide comes out. And we could be seeing a fight go down mid. Unjoyful is going to hear the pressure coming B main. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets one and is quickly traded out. All right, and the Gecko ult coming out. Unjoyful is going to hear it. Is going to get sprayed down. And Beck is going to find the headshot there on the Raze. Unjoyful looking to stop planting Wingman. Able to do a lot of damage there to the Gecko as Bushdog cleans up that kill.
1 enemy remaining.
Alright, now Beck and Bushdog should have enough time here for the defuse. Are going to get blinded, but let's see what Beck can do. Stalls just long enough to... it was almost long enough for the defuse, but thankfully for that half and the 23 seconds remaining on their clock, CC is able to maintain their lead here, growing it even. And huge round 7 comes online here for CC with 3 ults available against their opponent's 4. Alright, and Beck is going to be heading up mid as Unjoyful is likely going to have first contact here with the Gecko, I believe. Gecko does have Spike, so if they're able to get this down, this could be absolutely huge. He's going to throw a stun. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 is going to get one and be traded, and Spike's not going to be able to be taken down. And with that ult, most CC players are going to find themselves in danger, especially Beck, who's really close to several other players here. Able to find one in the trap wire. Sees just barely a few pixels ahead of the Raze, but unable to get a kill. Like the crosshair though. If there is any crosshair that can improve your odds of getting that kill, it is a small one like this. Alright, quick tap on the Spike. Beck is going to get swung. Be seen off Spike. And let's see what Blobbins can do here.
Player standing.
See if it can do enough. And it won't quite be. Gecko is left there at 1 HP. And 4-3 now. Trinity not wanting this game to slip away the same way the previous one did. Off studio mode, we should be okay now. Sweet. Okay. Getting into this round, Bushdog's gonna be taken out by Fizz pretty quick. Unjoyful and Blobbins playing together in this corner. Unjoyful is going to take a little bit of damage for having played that corner. And Beck is going to swing out. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to find Fizz. And Unjoyful is going to ult and run in. Let's see what they can do. Against the blinded opponents, and Blobbin spamming the Sheriff a little too quick. It's now a 1v2. Was a 2v2 until that Raze ult came out. That's a terrifying duo between the Boom Bot and the Wingman. That is going to take out CC Beck and bring it back to a tie game here for Trinity. Doing a great job of keeping their heads in the game, keeping focused on their objective of getting a little more information on where the defenders are playing and capitalizing on it best they can. Heading now into round 9. And I think we're going to see another B hit here out of Trinity. Mid to B. Immediate door close from 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to get flashed. And no one's going to be scanned mid-top. That could be cause for... Okay, this could be cause for panic. They have taken Boba. And with that cage, they're going to have a hard time getting control of it back. And now again with that Gecko ult, CC's going to be forced to back up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be taken out by Fizz. Now Beck in an unexpected, potentially unexpected location. Needs to be super careful of the player off to the right. Blobbin's going to be taken out. Does not know that there's a player to the left. Oh, it's been dropped already by Unjoyful. What am I talking about? Beck's going to be taken out, and now it's on Bush Dog and Unjoyful. Unjoyful's going to be sprinting into gunfire there. Bush Dog's going to be caught by a trap wire. They're going to be very aware of the position, and with that TP, Bush Dog should be somewhat aware that there could be an enemy to the left, but could have been a fake TP as well. And Trinity have taken the lead for their first time since the first round. All right, CC now down, as can be expected being defender side on Sunset, but they have to be super careful to not let this their previous lead slip away too far. And Blobbin's going to be setting up here for an opening flash. All right, nice little lineup. Is going to get immediately scanned out by the spy cam dart and forced not to push. And Unjoyful is going to be shot down by Smee. And some close interaction could be occurring here up mid. As the smoke drops, the coordination there to each find a target and just hit them right in the head. 1 HP now on Bush Dog. Recon Bolt's going to be destroyed. Going to be throwing out some shock darts. 4v3 for CC, but just barely because Bush Dog's at 1 HP. Alright, and Bush Dog going to be droning sight now. Doesn't see anyone super close. Should have enough... Ooh, doesn't quite have enough time to spot out the Cypher. They should be pretty aware that no one's on B yet, given the Cypher util they've got. Should be quite a bit of information. And then that shock dart, it might have done a little damage there. Now Blobbins need to be careful here with the Sheriff. Finds one with the body shot and is going to be stuck in the mosh pit corner. Is going to be taken out by it. All right, Bush Dog now baiting for the team, being at 1 HP. See if he's going to be killed by the trapwire. Nope, he's aware that the trapwire's here. Is able to shoot it. Runs into the smoke and right into the crosshair of Lian. CC has some awkward angles to hold here. Beck able to take out the important one. And defends the defuse, so that CC ties it back up. 2 rounds remaining in this half. Two ults online for each team, both of the Cypher scans, and then CC has the KO ult, whereas Trinity has the Omen ult. And now getting into this 11th round here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, immediately breaking that door, throwing a smoke to try and discourage and deter some pushing from occurring there, but I think the immediate Boba presence is made known. Going to hear the TP come across side as well. Gecko could catch CC Beck in a bad spot. No! CC Beck finds the... Oh, no! Gets the reload. Oh, 3 kills there, though huge for CC. Yes, CC found the Trinity Tigers in a bad spot, in fact, and with that massive swing just tapping the head 6-5 now, CC is ensuring they're not going to go into the next half losing. And we're going to be seeing the aggressive A main play once again here from CC. I don't believe it's going to be too productive as there are no Trinity players stacked outside. Alright, we're going to see a quick smoke thrown down and the door closed mid. I think Smeeg is going to choose to break it. Yep, right off bat. And now we could see a flash come out. We're going to see... Okay, no, we're going to see a Molly come out and then the Paranoia come out as well. The Cypher Cam is denied information almost immediately as they hear the raised satchel come in. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be in the perfect spot here to take out the opposing KO. Depends when the swing comes out. And smoke's gonna drop. 1, 2, 3, 4 ready for it. Bush Dog now sees a couple on screen. Gonna throw a dart. Unjoyful looking to get in there. Blobbins takes out Leon. 1, 2, 3, 4 finds another. Is going to get the res off. And now it should be a hard time for Trinity to defend this spike, especially with a flick like that. Sure, it wasn't a headshot, but you didn't need a headshot there. And 7-5 half there for CC. Heading into the attacker-sided map, or sorry, headed into their attacker half on the attacker-sided map.
Switching sides.
7-5 throwing a good half out there. Previously, the Trinity threw that out after the 9-3 half they experienced on Ascent. So it could be seen as, I don't think that's that disrespectful.
Here.
And Cypher is going to be tasked with holding a lobby alone without the use of the camera, only a trapwire and a cage. While the remaining CPC players are looking to take some presence A main or B main, which could prove very, very difficult against the opposing Cypher's Yuto. We'll see what happens. Unjoyful likely to be leading the charge here. That shock dart's going to clear out that close. Yeah. Clear out the close trip. Blobbins able to trade out on Joyful, but Fizz takes out 1, 2, 3, 4. Blobbins need to be careful here of the 2 players sitting. Able to throw a Molly to displace some, but is going to get rushed by KO, who's at 1 HP. Able to nail the headshot. 1v2 now here for CC. Beck and Blobbins versus the opposing Rays. Smeeg. Alright, and Beck is probably going to be the first one to swing off tap. Is going to see Smeeg. Going to hear the nade come in. Going to have to adjust a little bit. And going to hear the double tap. And Blobbins is going to swing it a huge 3K. That is CC's first pistol round won against the opposing Tigers of tonight. Monumental event. Winning with, I think they had 3 remaining players at one point against 1. Could have made that up, but certainly able to live with 2. All right, and Unjoyful now with the Spectre should be looking to take some quick presence. Able to flick to the KO knife just quick enough to cause danger for that Cypher and that KO. Now up 5-3. CC Beck makes it a 5-2. And it's a 5v1. With Plant coming down, if he pops camera right now, he might get some information. Yeah, still trying to find the enemy Raze, who is in their spawn next to the camera. Oh no! Oh! The timing there. And I think we're going to see Bushdog finding this player. You can get camera out and a scan, maybe. I guess it's not going to scan at that angle. But yeah, Smeeg is now pinned in between Beck and Bushdog. And with the help of Blobbins, is going to be taken down in a flawless manner. CC now on the bonus, they're going to have their work cut out for them if they want to win this upcoming round, but certainly is feasible. And once again, they're lining up for the B hit. Those shock darts taking out these Cypher trips are a great use of util, as Cypher can effectively lock down that entry point as his trips rearm after a given time. Forcing Cypher to opt for a different setup with the trips more back on site, but they're going to be deactivated anyways because Blobbin's going to be ulting onto site and running in, absolutely leading the charge with the help of Unjoyful, clearing all the way back towards Boba. And Blobbins, now that the ult has worn off, is in a bit more danger. He has to be a little more considerate of how they play this. Fizz takes out Bushdog with Beck. Blobbins and 1, 2, 3, 4 each take out one of their own. 3v2 now here for CC. CC Beck's going to be dropped mid. Blobbins is going to hear the footsteps coming up. Bomb Buddy's going to come out, reveal the location, and quick flick is going to cause no issues as Lian is on site now. Shouldn't have time. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 gets the swing, the headshot, and yeah, the spike's not even going to go off. I was concerned they were going to lose guns there for a second, but misplaced fear. Alright, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. They're going to be blinding back through B again, it looks like. They're not going to have a KO ult to deactivate those trips, but with the help of Sova's darts, it shouldn't be too difficult to get in. And KO Knife's not going to find anyone bottom mid. Going to go ahead and throw out the shock dart and close that off. 2 hostiles suppressed. Unjoyful could find some targets up here. Blobbins finds Lean. And Smeek, I apologize for the hiccups. And Unjoyful finds one.
Enemy remaining.
As CC Beck takes out the second to last, and this should be a very bad spot for Gecko, as it is. 3k there for Blobbins, getting the 2 entry frags onto site, and then cleaning the round up. 11-5 now here for CC. Trinity can't give 2 more rounds here if they want to force a game 3. And even if they're expecting this B hit once again, I'm not sure there's a whole lot they can do. CC's just so coordinated with their timing and their util. It's honestly a very difficult site for them to hold, even with the Cypher trips. Alright, and Unjoyful running in, clearing close left. Cage is going to come out immediately from CC Beck. Or that's not CC Beck. That must have been his Cage, though. He must have a lineup. No, he's nowhere near there. Alright, and the defensive KO ult comes out. We're going to see some nodding coming across from Bushdog over to Blobbins. Going to see what is meant by that. Scan dart's going to be broken, and they're going to have to be careful. It looks like the opposing Cypher was waiting to place their trips until the shock dart was shot. CC Beck having a perfect lurk up mid, able to take one out before being traded. And the TP across mid could be into dangerous territory. Not quite expecting Frosty Siete there, but nonetheless able to get the kill. 4v3 now here for CC, as they have the Neon ult online, should they desire to fire that. Oh, is going to see the raise, and is going to be taken out. Bushdog here at 3 HP has to be super careful. Could get wall banged. And what's happening here?
30 seconds left.
Blobbins finding the opposing raise. Now they have to be aware of the 2 players flank. Could be either side. Bushdog watching elbow with Blobbins help. Gonna get flashed from main, flashed from elbow, and that's gonna be a dead Blobbins, dead Bush Dog, and now 1-2-3-4 needs to defend the spike. Able to get good spam off, not quite enough though, and with the wingman defusing, is going to get taken out, bring it to an 11-6 round. 11-6 scoreline, I apologize. And now with that econ, it's definitely going to swing the momentum slightly in the favor of Trinity, but they still have their work cut out for them if they wish to overcome the beast that is the CC Tiger Valorant team. They're going to be down 2 full shields and also down a rifle, being stuck with a Guardian there instead. Alright. And with this B hit, let's see what CC's trying to do here. Unjoyful once again running in, clearing close left, and yeah, they're able to use their KO to force their way onto site without enemy util, and Unjoyful able to take the crosshair placement away from the defenders there, easily swooping all 3 defenders there on site. And CC Beck is going to be taken out mid, but this should be a rough time for Trinity. Alright, we've got some commentary in chat. I'm not sure if you got floored or what happened. Maybe some disrespect. And Blobbins in this corner here. 1-2-3-4 should be an opportune position. Yep, able to find out the ulting Gecko, and Blobbins gets the swing. 12-6 now. Let's see what is going to come back in chat, because I personally am pretty curious. Match point now here. And set point as well. Maybe we're not even going to respect the question with an answer. Not even acknowledge it. And here in what could be the final match, the final round of not only this match, but of this set, of the Tiger SCAC Showdown. We're going to see what each team is made of here. Alright, looks like Trinity is not playing 3 players on B site this time. They're going to be a little more patient with their selection here. I did turn on sightlines, so I'm not positive how I accomplished that. Forgotten the buttons. Blobbins is going to fall to Fizz as CC Beck has all the way back on A site with the help of 1-2-3-4. There is an enemy close and they have to be very careful. Bushdog could catch a lurk up mid here. Is able to get it. And Beck and Leon both get one. Frosty Siete is sticking the defuse. And now with the wingman on site, that was not quite the round CC wanted to, but you know, they had the chance to close out their match here, and they were just unable to capitalize on it entirely. Okay, I think I turned sightlines off. Not positive which button did it, but one of them did it.
I'll show them. Lin.
Alright, and we're getting aggressive. B main again, have to be careful with a raise close here. Holding a judge, I think that is. That could be very, very dangerous for someone sprinting through. And that's going to be, yep, that's peak judge gameplay. Bushdog not wanting the round, or not wanting the game to continue on any longer, is able to get a kill, tap the spike a couple times, and then opts for the initial plant, I believe. Playing now with 1-2-3-4 back main. Going to drone site and clear Boba out. Needs to be careful of elbow. He's going to see both of them. And going to try to avoid getting flashed here. Unable to make it to safety. 1-2-3-4 now has the world on his shoulders. And looking to get the spam on Omen. Can't quite get it. And now just has to be super careful of the spike sticker. And it's very, very hard to tell where that head's going to be when you can't see it inside the smoke. So that was just a good defensive, or yeah, it was defensive smoke there from Frosty Siete, protecting the diffuser there. Bring it to 12-8 now. This match is getting closer and closer by the round. right? And probably... Alright, we're going for aggression mid here. CC back is going to be lurking up. And Trinity doesn't opt to close this door. First time, every time. That KO is going to suffer just a little bit of damage for that. Notice before throwing out a smoke as Unjoyful is looking to cross with. And we're going to get the blind coming through elbow. The paranoia is a near sight, and so with that